I know I said this was the last one, but I had to do this. Thank you for joining me. The Have a Coke and a smile around. Bear with me, please. The Aesop fable came to mind where this deer was passing a lion's den, and the lion told him, "Why don't you come and have dinner with me?" So the deer was like, "That's okay. Just him, come on." The goat had dinner with me. He called three other animals. So the deer said, "Well, that's very good." So the lion said, "Well, don't you want to have dinner with me?" So the deer said, "No, thank you." So the lion said, "Well, why not?" Now the deer backed up. So the deer gestured to the footprints into the den. The deer told the lion, "I see a lot of prints going in and none coming out." "Thank you, sir. Thank you, kind sir. I'm going about my business." I learned a valuable lesson from that. And this is why I said you have to read Sherlock Holmes. That deer wasn't as powerful or strong as a lion, but it was smarter. There goes the cunning and wild now. The deer noticed that everyone who had dinner with the king never came back up. What you think the deer figured? When you go to the king for dinner, that's right, guess who's dinner? That's why I like the Bible verse that says, "Be ye wise as a serpent." Be ye wise as a serpent. Do not be a fool, gentlemen. Be observant, pay attention around you. And you know the lesson, what I love about this story, this is something, gentlemen, you got to be aware of and watch out for in yourself. The deer didn't let the fact that he, she, whatever, well, say he was in the presence of royalty, the king of the jungle. Even though she's in the presence of the king, he was in the presence of the king, that didn't get to his head, that didn't blind his judgment. He kept his cunning and wile open, awake, kept his mind sharp. I guess that's another one of the 7 deadly sins. He kept his wits about him, even though he's in the presence of royalty. And this just came to mind. I had a job where the people I work with work for the super rich. When I say super rich, they're super rich. These are the people who you think are rich, they work for them. And the people at work act like these people are God. Not all of them. The ones who live life and understand life know, hey, this is just another person. You still pay them their respect because of their accomplishments, but still, it's another human being. And you should see how they act when they interact with them. And it just came to mind when I thought about how the deer, even though in the presence of the king, he still kept his wits about him. He was still observant. He didn't let the glitz and the glamour and the power and the fame and the glory get to it. Gentlemen, keep your wits about you. Be ye wise as serpents. Be ye wise as serpents. Keep your head on swivel at all times. Don't get blinded by glitz and glamour and bright lights. All right, thank you, gentlemen. It's my last one. Good night. I'm going to my bed. I got to get up early in the morning. It's been fun talking to you on this Have a Coke and a Smile around. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Good night.